Okay, hello, we are back. It is Assassin's Creed 2, and we are picking up where we left off last time in the hideout. I was just thinking when I loaded up here and I was just kind of wandering around, like, if you look at this screen here, right, you can see this, like, black, white, and, well, all of them, this black, white, and red look that they always had, and I really miss that. Like, black, you see, like, black, red, and white. The Animus, black, red, and white, like, even this chair. Red and white. The chair over here, red and white. Like Rebecca's outfit is even like black, red, and white. Like I really loved that like color scheme that they used in the early Assassin's Creeds, and I really miss it. Um, Unity and Rogue making everything blue. Oh wait, Black Flag started that, right? Black Flag, Unity, and Rogue making everything blue was when the series died. That was their entire fault. When they changed the color scheme, they killed the series. It's also thinking like, I mean, look out the window. You can see Italy. Like that is so cool. I don't think you could see that clearly when it was in the PS3. I'm almost certain you couldn't. Look at the rust on the windows as well. Like they're all like scabby. Even this, look, red and black. Right. Anyway, my I was gonna say when this was in the PS3, I remember this being. I mentioned earlier about the really like painted look of like Assassin's Creed 2 when it was on the PS3. But like this, I remember the hideout being like kind of fuzzy and like almost dreamlike. Like it had this sort of like fever dream kind of thing going on with it. And I actually really missed that. Like obviously it's nice that when they remastered it they made it like up to date and it means you can see the detail a lot more clearly. But I actually really liked that old fever dream aesthetic. There was something about it that just I don't know, I just really liked it. I wish you could zoom in. I wish there was like a way to like zoom Desmond's vision so I could read what was on the computers and stuff. Cause like in Valhalla, I used the photo mode to like zoom in on everything in the room to like read all of the tiny details, which you can't do. Because when they remastered this, they didn't put in a photo mode for some reason. Like the one thing that we really wanted when they remastered it was a fucking photo mode, and they didn't add one because they're a bunch of losers. When has Ubisoft ever done anything anyone ever wants? I don't know why Shaun's got this box of. I mean, I get that it's rolled up paper, but it honestly looks as if he's got a box of toilet rolls and he's trying to like make a village out of them. And that's ugly ass teapots, like this tea set, like that looks like it's. What is that? It's so ugly. And I noticed as well, like there's a like a couple of rugs rolled up in ropes. What is this about? Why have they got rugs and ropes? What what is going on in this office? Anyway, let's talk to Rebecca first. Oh look, I didn't even notice this. What is this? Shaun's like brought his fucking living room with him to the hideout. Anyway, right, let's go and talk to Rebecca. Look at all these cables.
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys, let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for? Eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal, and taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
Man, I love Shaun, and I love that whole speech because it's like such an important point to make. As it's like, because when you're playing this, you're like, "Woo, I'm an assassin! Look at me killing people!" But it's like you have to remember that you are literally a murderer. You are murdering people, and Shaun makes a really good point about like, yeah, we're like fighting the good fight, but ultimately the way that we're going about it and what we're doing is still morally wrong. we're just doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. And Rebecca's more kind of like in the middle, where she's like, sometimes people had to die for things to change. And Shaun's like, yeah, but also the whole point of the assassins is that we safeguard free will. So you can't, if you don't want to kill people, you shouldn't kill people, because that's the whole point of being, the whole point of the assassins is that everyone's supposed to live their life with their own free will and not be controlled by others. So if you're feeling like you're forced into doing it, then that goes against the whole point of being an assassin. It's really interesting. I really like that they had those discussions back then when they were like, actually, because they had a lot, like, especially in Revelations, where they really dissected like what it means to be an assassin and what the creed really represents and what it means. The whole, nothing is true, everything is permitted thing. Like, they break it down and look at it and actually discuss, like, what it is and what it's about. And I like that we had these things where we actually looked at the ideology of the Assassins and the Templars. And I don't know, it's really nice. Really good discussion. Of course, well, I'll talk to it because Shaun will have that line later. I'll talk about it then.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a whole big thing.
That's cool. So, how's she treating you?
The translation software is still a bit laggy. You're probably catching the odd bit of Italian. Sorry about that.
No worries. Abstergo's machine wasn't perfect either. And the subtitles? Definitely a big plus.
I love it. He can see the subtitles. It's so funny. Okay, Bex has said everything. Thing is, though, she's like, oh, sorry, you're still getting Italian. Like, girl, I love that we're getting the Italian. Like, your translation software was too good later on. I was bored. Give me Italian. What does that say? I hate that I can't read these. Like, you've put actual words on them and I can't fucking read any of it. It's so annoying. Don't give me stuff if you're not gonna let me read it. What is this? Chess? You're playing chess? With yourself? Shaun, you big fucking loser. Right, let's see what Shaun has to say.
What 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
God, he's so pretty.
Do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
That's interesting, because I remember people hated Shaun back then because he was such a dickhead. And I get it, because he is such a dickhead. Like, Desmond's just asking him a simple question, and he's like, I don't know, do I? Like, but I think even in Brotherhood, you get, once you get into Shaun's, like, emails, I feel like you get a much better idea, because we realise that the whole point of him being the liaison with everyone out in the field, we realise that this is a point in time where assassin cells are getting wiped out across the board. And, like, he's basically getting emails pretty much constantly being like, this cell has gone dark, this cell has stopped responding, this person's not picking up their emails, something's gone wrong. So he's basically spending his whole day sitting there watching as everyone in his entire, like, organization is getting wiped out. And he's got this idiot, Desmond, who doesn't take any of it seriously. And of course, in Syndicate, he eventually owns up to that and is like, it seems as if he didn't, like, care about anything other than himself. And that is why it annoyed him, because he was, like, watching everyone else risking their lives. And Desmond was just sort of fucking about and wasn't really taking it seriously. And that's why he's in such a bad mood, is because he's in the position where he's just angry at the world because everyone keeps dying, and this one guy that he's been forced to work with is not really appreciating the severity of the situation. So actually, the Shaun that it's not, he does definitely develop, but, like, the Shaun that we have here is not that he develops out of this, is that this is not who Shaun really is. The later Shaun is the true Shaun, and this is Shaun in a very, very bad situation that has made him more angry. He lightens up once he starts to, like, get over the kind of trauma of what's happening at this point in time, and I think that's interesting as well. I really love Shaun as a character, and I love the way that we see him just develop throughout the entire series. And I think he's one of the most interesting modern, like, he is. He's my favorite modern day character. He's my favorite character. But, like, I just think as a modern day character, like, he's a really interesting study just in terms of his opinions on the world and his view and everything. He's a really interesting assassin.
What are you up to?
What am I up? Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars. I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
You see, when Desmond actually seems like he's interested, that's when Shaun, like, lightens up and is, like, actually engaging in conversation. The problem is that he thinks that Desmond doesn't give a shit, but if Desmond does give a shit and Desmond's actually asking useful questions, that's when Shaun becomes talkative, because he just wants Desmond to care, basically.
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most
Ooh, this is a good one.
Desmond are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups, you know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14? 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yeah, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
That was the clip that I used in my my big ship video, my big Valentine ship video. That was the clip I used for Shaun and Rebecca when he's like, you know, you're welcome. And what did you do? I thought you were mental. And now you know better. Yeah, now I know you're just a bit mental. Yeah, I love that whole clip. And I think that was literally, I think this was the moment, like, right back when I first played it, where I was like, oh, there's something here. There's something between these two. My shipping senses are tingling. Because you know that I will jump onto so many ships so easily. You really don't have to throw me too much content for me to decide that I'm on board of a ship. And I was here, like, right from that moment where I was like, I think these two like each other. And I was right, because they got married. So, like, so many people were like, nah, Shaun and Rebecca are just friends. There's definitely nothing romantic going on. And I'm like, I will give you a, like, blow-by-blow account of every single line of dialogue, every single email, every single moment between these two that has suggested that these two are in love. Because there's actually a lot if you go through it. And people are like, no, I don't trust you. I don't think they are. And then Valhalla came out and I was like, boom, they're fucking married. So who was right and who was wrong? Suck it. Anyway, I was just really happy about my ship being canon.
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucy
Sega.
provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to
Sorry,
pursue
Danny.
them.
How's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas.
Oh, this
To
is a
be
good
honest, I
one.
prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
Oh, I love that. And everyone was talking about that because when he finally killed someone on screen in Syndicate, everyone was like, "Oh my God," because like, well, there's this moment, right? It's even before that, like in Syndicate, like there's this moment where like they realize that there's like no way out because like the Templars have like got them surrounded, and you see this moment where Shaun just kind of like goes like that and is kind of like resigning himself to the fact that like it's not going to end well, and then just looks up and goes, "Kill them all," and everyone was like, "Oh." Because it's like this is the guy who said that he doesn't want to kill people. By this point, he had just lost all sense of giving a shit. He still doesn't want to do it, but he's like, "Fuck it, I hate these lot. Kill them." And it was like, "Oh shit!" And then he killed Isabel, and it was that is her name, isn't it? Isabel. Is it Isabel? Yeah, her. You know the one. The woman, the Templar woman. He kills her with this like electric hidden blade thing, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, Shaun just killed someone!" Syndicate was so fucking good. Syndicate is so underrated. Oh man, I fucking love Syndicate. Syndicate was like life changing for me. Okay, I better go and find Lucy and actually continue the story because I've been fucking around in this room for 17 minutes now. Can he run? He can, thank God. Right. Where's Lucy? This is also really good. You get some interesting conversations about Subject 16 in this bit. And I think, right, before I even go on, God, I'm holding us up so much, but you have to understand, I care so much about the modern day. I've got so many things to say. So, like, I know that Lucy obviously, spoiler alert, is a big fat liar, but I think everything she says in this scene is genuinely true. Like, I think she means everything she says in this scene, because I don't think Lucy was a villain. I think Lucy was a victim who did what she had to do. Now, elaborate at some point.
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on.
Oh my God, why is Lucy's shirt still got blood on it? It's wild, even though they remastered this game, they didn't bother getting her a new shirt. Like, girly.
Looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
No, because fuck you. Yeah, like, honestly, like, I get that this is the same day, like, that's only been a few hours since they turned up, but, like, honestly, Lucy couldn't take 5 seconds to go and change her shirt. Even if she didn't bring a change of shirt with her, surely Rebecca has a shirt she could borrow, you know? So we can see with Desmond's eagle vision. Oh! Lucy?
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
I love it. She's like, are they long in 30 seconds? No. Don't worry. It's fine. You're just having a mental breakdown, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So,
Don't ask questions.
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. I think I am. Whee! Oh, this is such a good shot. I love this game. I love this game so much. Can I climb this? Yeah. I love the hideout music as well. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I really do like the hideout music.
Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault.
Desmond looking like Spider-Man over here.
Records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through, after everything I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
Okay, I think I need to go through the other side. Yeah, so like, this is the thing, is that like, even in the Lost Archive, which is when we like get the information about, Lucy, and like, what Lucy was like really up to. Like even then, it's obvious that she like deeply regrets what happened to Clay. And she feels really guilty about keeping him there, and she's like, you know, she would let him go, but she can't because, like, she has a job to do. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, to be quite honest. Yeah, she can't because she's got, like, it's, like, too important. But then, of course, she doesn't expect... She's just keeping him locked in his cell. She doesn't expect him to go on and take his own life. And she feels really, really racked with guilt for that, because she did genuinely like Clay. And so I think everything she's saying here is genuine, because she does genuinely feel like they pushed Clay too hard, and that, you know, he wasn't supposed to die. So as much as she's, like, not telling Desmond the full truth, I don't think she's lying about what she, like, feels about... I don't think she's lying about, like, what she thinks about, Clay. I think she's telling the entire truth. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, okay, so I thought I was gonna fall. Desmond can't die, so, like, it doesn't really matter, but... Where? Unless I'm just meant to go back down to her, I don't know. Just, these things seem like they're here for a reason, I can't remember. I don't know, let's see what happens if I go back to Lucy. Whee! Oh, there's a button over here. Horsey. Horsey! Oopsies! Did I do it? Did I do the thing?
Over here, Desmond. All right, I think we're done for
Did the
today.
thing.
You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
I really like Lucy. Some people truly hate her because she was lying. But I don't, because I think she was in a very, very difficult position. I think she had been abandoned by almost everyone, apart from Shaun and Rebecca, who were the only people who ever really bothered with her. And I genuinely don't think she ever would have put them in danger. I think she would have done everything she could to make sure that, that Shaun and Rebecca got out in one piece. And Desmond, obviously. But I think she had a really shit life. I think the assassins treated her like crap. I think the Templars treated her like crap, and she just had grown disillusioned with absolutely everything and figured that maybe the world did deserve to burn. What had the world, what had the world ever done for her? Maybe it deserved to burn. Maybe it was for the best to just watch the world crumble around her. I think Lucy is one of the most tragic characters in this entire series. Anyway, this is fun. Let's do this bit. The fact that Shaun and Rebecca went on to, Rebecca anyway, went on to name one of her drones after Lucy, I think suggests that, like, they didn't actually bear any ill will towards her for what she did. And they've never suggested anything of the sort, like, they never made it seem as if they actually were angry at her for what happened. Here we go.
What is this? Where am I? It's Acre. Altair. How the hell? Not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
I don't know how far you can walk. Ah. Not very. Yeah, it'll bring up the... Yeah. So this was weird because the first time, obviously, I played Assassin's Creed 2, I'd never played Assassin's Creed 1, so I had no fucking idea what was going on here. But obviously it's, now that I have played Assassin's Creed 1 a couple of times, now I appreciate this scene, obviously, a lot more. Even after I'd played Revelations, I appreciated this scene a lot more, because even then, I learned a lot more about Altair, but now I obviously know the whole story.
That must be his target.
Do we have to get the flags? Everyone always talks about the feathers in Assassin's Creed 2, but don't even get me started on the fucking flags in Assassin's Creed 1, especially the noise when you collect them, that awful little tune that plays. I hate it so much. Like, I deliberately don't bother getting the flags in Assassin's Creed 1 because of that fucking sound that it makes. I can't even recreate it because it's just, I can't actually, like, give you what that sound is because it's so bad. It's so bad. Look though, this is the only, like, AC1 remaster we're ever gonna get at this rate. Look how good this world could look if they bothered to remaster it. Oh. Can I kill him? Oh. Oops. Oh well, he doesn't seem to be giving a shit anyway. Oh. Stop looking at him. Got some, like, Gregorian chanting going on in the background. You little bitch. This is this stupid tower that has the, like, really awkward, like, jump on it. This bit. See what I mean? Like, look. You have to be careful because you don't want to accidentally back jump and he'll just launch off the tower. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be careful not to do that. There we go. He's a much slower climber. God, my voice just went. Much slower climber than Ezio. Imagine being, like, I get that they're stained glass, but imagine, like being in a building and, like, some assassin just climbs past your window. It'd be so weird.
It's the woman.
Maria!
What's her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. Alright, wasn't expecting that.
Look at that, look how beautiful this looks. Look how beautiful it looks. Like, I don't particularly want... People talk about an AC1 remake, and they mean, like, remake it and, like, make it better. I just want them to update the graphics, is all I want. Like, it just would look so gorgeous. Because, admittedly, AC1 does look not the best nowadays.
Why am I following Alta here? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh, shit. That must be... This is one weird dream.
She's instantly pregnant. The next generation of assassin is here. It is a fetus.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
Alright. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
Obviously, sorry to barge in on you. He's got no walls. Like, he's literally in the room with everyone else.
Good of you to join us.
Sorry, long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Shaun, please, that's enough.
All right.
I love him so much. Does he get anything else to say to me? No, unfortunate. I don't think Bex does either. Because she'll just put me in the Animus, probably. Let's talk to... Oh dear. Look at poor Lucy, man. Like, this is the thing. Like, look at her. She's not playing at that. She doesn't need to. Like, she just is having a shit time. I feel so bad for her all the time.
Hey,
Hi.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, I'm having a complete mental breakdown.
Sure.
And I'm still wearing my bloody shirt.
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8 more of us, just...
See, this is why Shaun's in a bad mood.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hey, remember what you told me? You gotta have faith. And look, here we are, safe and sound.
For how long? And when they find us, then what?
When that happens, if that happens, we'll deal with it. I'll keep you safe.
Anyway, enough with my little breakdown. I should get back to work. And so should you.
I feel for her, because I don't think she's lying. I think she just is... I don't think she likes the Assassins or the Templars, to be quite honest. I think she hates them both
Really,
equally.
I'm fine, I promise.
No, I'm gonna
Sorry,
keep bothering
I've
you.
gotta file these reports. We'll talk more later. Really, I'm fine, I promise.
Has Shaun changed his mind and wants to talk to me yet? I like that chair. It looks like a comfy chair. Not Shaun's one that he brought from his living room. That one. Bex! 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 Bex has nothing to say to me right now. Guess I'll just get in the Animus and just play the game. God. Imagine I have to actually play the game. Anyway, I don't even remember where we were. Sequence 7, I think? Yeah, because we were just left Farley. Oh, so we're going to Venice. Okay. Yeah, I know where we are. We're going to go for a wee wander around Venice. God, 34.5 minutes I spent in the modern day. Whoopsie. R.I.P. you if you don't like the modern day. I will find a way to spend more time than any other person ever has in the modern day. I spent an hour in Valhalla walking around that cabin, and there was really not that much to see. And yet... and yet... Did I pay like £60 for Valhalla just so I could inspect every single element of that cabin to add it to my mental like database of modern day information? Perhaps. Perhaps. Leo! Should I sync this viewpoint before I talk to Leonardo? Probably, because I can't see shit. That's if I can claim it. The villa chest is full. Well, that's fucking unfortunate, because I just got here. I'm not going to trail all the way back to Monteriggioni, am I? Why can Claudia not empty the damn thing? Oh wait, she said she would just pocket all the extra. Cow. Anyway. I don't mean that much. You here to look at the book? Where's the, is this the viewpoint? No. No, of course it isn't, because why would it be? How do I get to the top without falling on my ass? Here, apparently. It's very sunny in Venice, though. Very sunny. Look at it, it's so pretty. And the draw distance. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, let's sync this viewpoint. Do 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 do. Bong. Alright, let's go talk to Leonardo. At least now we can see what we're doing. Leonardo! Assassinate Leo.
Yes?
Buongiorno e ben arrivato. I'm Elvise. Senor Don has asked that I escort you to the workshop. Are you ready?
Take a quick tour of Venice with Alvise. Alvise? I can't actually hear what he said. Benvenuto! Alvise works as a baggage handler for several years until convinced of Venice's superiority and enlisted in the navy. In 1500 he was tasked with defending the fortress of Modon from the Turks. After a heavy night of drinking, Alvise awoke to Turkish cannon fire bombarding the town. Panicking while running across the deck, he tripped, hit his head and drowned. When it became clear Venice had lost the battle, he was accused of negligence by the ship's captain and erased from the logs of the navy. Oops! Poor guy.
As stable, as perfect. Come, I will show you her wonders. Our
I like his shorts.
the Rialto Bridge. Behold the elegance with which she spans the Grand Canal.
Ooh, glyph
Of Venetian unity
on
and pride.
one of these buildings.
Let us continue.
The Rialto Bridge is interesting, the fact that it used to be all wood and was like a marketplace.
All this
I think that's really cool.
Isn't she beautiful? And her clock tower. Magnifico.
Ah, this is the one that's got a glyph on it.
To see. No other city can match the size of Venezia's markets, be it spices or silk, from near and far. There is...
You were told to stay home, but the rent is paid. I have every right to sell here. Emilio disagrees. No, stop!
He's making sashimi.
Elsewhere.
It feels like, no, I don't take nicely to people chopping up fish. I'm gonna do something about that. Ezio's just basically like Florentine Batman. A mannequin.
Look, isn't it amazing? Would you mind buying it for me? I left my money with my bags.
Hey, on your step, Corleone.
Look, it's Rebecca's ancestor.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth.
That's never been confirmed, but Rosa looks so much like Rebecca, it's weird.
And here we
This
have
building's not
Palazzo
real.
della
Fun
Seta,
fact.
to Emilio Barbarigo. Normally I'd suggest a closer look, but with the way things are now,
Why? What's happened?
he is attempting to unify the merchants beneath a single banner. There's been resistance, some of it violent.
What kind of resistance?
They say they're fighting for the people, for freedom or some such nonsense. Baggianate, if you ask me.
They destroyed my stand. I demand compensation.
Here you are, then.
The Doge will know about this. I'll report you to the council.
Good luck with that, my friend.
What are you doing?
You're under arrest for disrupting commerce.
What? You just invented that.
He just
There's
invented
no
that!
There is now.
No!
Oh look, it's America. Yeah, the Palazzo della Seta is not a real building. I don't know what it says about it. The home of Venice's most powerful merchant, Emilio Barbarigo, work on Seta, as it's affectionately known by the locals, was completed in 1450. The Palazzo is a standout example of Venetian Gothic architecture, dark and imposing, yet light and airy at the same time. Yeah, but it's not real. It doesn't exist. There is no such building in the real Venice, and there never was.
Salve.
Not entirely sure why they built it and didn't just use a building that existed, but I don't know, maybe they just wanted to have the excuse to design a building. The Bottega di Leonardo a Venezia. I love how it's got like the exact same doors as one in Florence.
We spared no expense in its design. You'll see, it is perfect, as if you never left Firenze. I wish you great success, and hope you enjoy Venezia as much as she enjoys having you.
Leonardo's like, yeah, anyway.
Here we are. Exciting, isn't it? Care to come in?
How exciting!
Maybe later. I need to visit the Palazzo della Seta. Try and gain an audience with Emilio.
As you wish. But should you find yourself with free time, or another codex page, don't hesitate to visit. My door is
always open.
Grazie, my friend.
Yay! Di nulla. Press circle to hug Leonardo! I've heard things that because the game saves straight after that thing, I've heard of people restarting the entire game because they accidentally missed the prompt to hug Leonardo. Because you can't, there's no way for you to go back on it.
Awesome place for you to explore and practice your skills. Santa Maria dei Frari. I've marked it on your map.
And yeah, people have like deleted their whole save and restarted the entire game because they felt bad about not hugging Leonardo. And so you fucking should, to be quite honest. I think I do have codex pages, so I probably do need to go see Leonardo. Did she say she'd marked it on my map or in my database? Templar layer. Oh, so we've got another layer. Right, anyway, let's go see Leonardo. Even though I just told him that I wasn't coming in, and then I just come straight in the door.
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Haha! You found another one! How exciting!
I just noticed he's got one of those,
If I just rearrange these letters... Here, it's done.
what's it called? Like a sextant attached to him? Yay! So I've got an extra health square. That's good. We'll have an extra health square. Right, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Where was that building with the glyph on it? I don't remember which way we came. Well, it was near the well, we came past the Palazzo della Seta, so it must be back that way. Oh, that is the Palazzo della Seta, and there's dudes. I don't know, wait. Having a breakdown. Is that the Frari? Yeah. Oh, it's the Templar layer. Do you think we should do the Templar layer and then maybe, like, properly start Sequence 7 in, like, the next video? I could do that. How do I get in, though? Is the question. Venice has one of my least favourite scores in the entire game because there's this woman who does this, like, ear-piercing screech. And it drives me up the wall. I hate it. It, like... I hate it. Can't even, like, I can't really say more than that. I just hate it. How do I even...
Go back down, or I shoot! You're not allowed up here. Leave.
Oh, get fucked. You're not allowed up here. You get down. That's not true, but... Oh, now he can see me. Oh, here we are. Cool, I can't interact, so I need to be anonymous. I'll just kill you. Fuck her off.
No, you don't.
Be gone. Right. Let's do the Templar layer, because I don't remember anything about this. These Templar layers, I genuinely have, like, zero recollection of. So, that should be interesting. We'll do this. I think Rebecca has, like, a funny comment in the database for this building, if I remember correctly. So yeah, let's do this one, and then we can do the rest of Sequence 7. Since we spent so much of this one doing modern day anyway, we'll do it modern day and a Templar layer, and then we'll do the next one. We will do the rest of the chapter sequence, and the... You know what I mean. Explore Santa Maria Gloriosa. No, Gloriosa. Santa Maria Gloriosa de Frari, and find the Templar treasure hidden within. Yeah, now that bell tower looks like a challenge. That's what she says. So we've got the San Giacomo di Rialto and the Avamposto Venezio, I think that's the harbour, have got glyphs on them. Because I really do need to get the glyphs. Right. Whee! Well, that didn't seem to go quite as well as I hoped. Oh, here we go. Through here? Yeah, this doesn't look familiar at all. I have no memory of this. That should be fun. Like, I remember the first time I played them, Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3, I didn't do the tombs. Don't know why. Probably forgot that I even was supposed to. Like I say, I used to be not very good at video games. I'm still not great at video games, but I'm better than I used to be. So I probably didn't do the Templar layers either. But I did in every subsequent playthrough do all the tombs. And I have no reason as to why I wouldn't have done these Templar layers unless they were DLC that I didn't have. I don't think they are. Maybe they are though. Maybe they were. Maybe they were DLC. I just can't figure out why I wouldn't have done them otherwise, but like also they don't seem familiar to me at all. As if the only time I would have done them would have been in like when I played the game the first time on the remaster. How do I get... Oh, over there. Ship it. Sound off in the comments if you know if these were DLC or if I was just stupid and never did them. Or if I saw the thing on the map and just for some reason completely ignored it, which would not entirely surprise me. That does sound like me. I used to be someone who never really did the side content in games. Don't know why, just didn't. So, like, stuff being on my map didn't really encourage me to actually bother doing it. Like, I never synced the viewpoints. Like, I just didn't do stuff because, I don't know, I just didn't. I just always powered through the story and never really bothered doing anything else. Which is a stupid way to play games, because they put the content in for a reason. I'm not a completionist even now, but I'm definitely more of a, like, try and do everything kind of gal. But back in the day, when I first started kind of, like, really playing video games, I wasn't like that, where I just...
Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
I just did the main story and never really paid attention to, like, the other stuff. That being said, I did like 100% complete Tomb Raider Legend on the PS2, which was unfortunate because then when I got it for the trilogy for the PS3, um, I still haven't 100%ed it, and that's the one that's got fucking achievements. Like, that's the one where like I need to platinum Tomb Raider Legend, because if there had been such a thing as a platinum on the PS2, then I would have it, but I don't because it didn't exist. And that is incredibly infuriating because I spent all that time unlocking everything in that game, getting every single thing, every single outfit, all the time trials, everything, and I have like nothing to. Oh, thanks, Sims 4 update file. I've got like nothing to show for it. Where the fuck do I go? Where am I going? Why can I not figure this out? Can he make this jump? I really don't think he can. No. Oh. Where did that thing go? Here. Oh. Fucking hell. Yeah, so I still haven't done Tomb Raider Legend. I still haven't 100%ed Tomb Raider Legend because doing those time trials drove me mad when I did it the first time round, and the fact that I'm going to have to do it again and get all of those stupid gold, what the hell is he doing? Stupid gold, what'd you call them? Like artifacts or whatever? Really, really unfortunate. Highly unfortunate situation. Can I jump on this? No. Low health, see a doctor. What is my health wheel again? What button? This one. Right, why am I thick? Like, what am I missing? What? This is obviously the way, like, this is the right way. I just don't see, I'm completely missing where I'm supposed to go here. Where am I going? Where the fuck am I going? Up? Am I going up? Because that didn't seem to work when I tried it earlier. Because it looks like I can go over here. Like, I need to be over there somehow. Oops. I think I can't pick that ladder up, eh? No. This game is not hard. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? This is awful. Now he's on the wrong fucking side of the ladder and everything. Oh my god. I do plan to play the Tomb Raider PS3 trilogy on the channel at some point because, like, Legend is, like, one of my favorite games ever. Like, I would say it's, like, my comfort game. Like, it's a game that I know, like, the back of my hand, so if I just want to play something and not really put in any effort, I play Tomb Raider Legend because I know that game so well. Is that a thing? Can I climb on that? No. Oh, for the love of God. I'm gonna lose all my fucking health. And all my medicine just because I can't figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go here. It can't be that hard. This is like me in fucking Horizon Forbidden West again. Like, when I was trying to do... I don't know. One of those, like, puzzle room type of things in Forbidden West. And I just... Oh, it was the one you had to, like... It was like a sunken room, it was full of water, and you had to keep, like, lowering and raising the water level, and there was, like, boxes you had to pull around with your, like, grapple thing. It was infuriating, drove me mad. Right. I'm fucking looking it up, because we're gonna be here all day. We're gonna be here all day, because I'm so stupid. What am I not getting? Frari Templar Lair. I'm gonna be so mad if it's something really basic. See, Santa Maria Gloriosa. This person's done it in 7 minutes. I've been standing here for more than 7 minutes at this point. Oh, that's just on the PS3 as well, so they definitely existed. I just don't remember it. Also, they're dressed as Altair, which is slightly, off-putting. Right. This is where I am. Benny, I'll way back up if I fall. Oh, oh, you fucker. Oh. For fuck's sake. There we go. Oh, pain. Actual pain. I could not see that. I could not see that there was anything on that wall. Big classic Tomb Raider, is that a texture or a feature vibes? Right. Anyway, let's go. Fuck this. That music creeps me out. Oh! Wow. 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 After I'd finally figured it out. Oh my god, climb it! Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Right. Let's try that again. I love it. I spent 35 minutes in the modern day, and I'm probably gonna spend like 2 hours in this fucking Templar lair. Right. Yeah, I obviously got that wrong. I went the wrong way. Right, this way. Don't fall. Annie, don't fall! Don't fall! Annie, don't fall! No, this way. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Well, I'll stop after I've finished this Templar tomb. It's just that I don't fucking know how long that's gonna be. You know, for a Templar lair, this one is not particularly well guarded. There's no one here. Benny. I'll way back up if I fall. Whee! No, no! Oh! Got too excited. So, how's everyone doing? Let me know in the comments. You got any holidays booked? Your summer plans? Has everyone been playing? I've been playing a lot of House Flipper recently. I just finished all of the jobs in the Pets DLC yesterday, finally. That last one, Pets Haven, is a fucking doozy. Took me ages. Had a headache by the end of it, but you know. Didn't even do it all in one day, did it over 2 days because it's huge. And now Luxury Flipper had some like bugs going on the PS4, like after the Pets DLC came out, it like broke Luxury Flipper, but Luxury seems to be fixed again, so I'm gonna go back to doing Luxury Flipper, which I'm really excited about because I love the houses in Luxury Flipper. I really didn't expect to. Luxury was the one I had like the least interest in playing originally, but because I was just like, you know, I'm not materialistic, I don't need like luxury items, but actually the luxury houses are so good. that I'm really glad I got it. Luxury Flipper is actually really, really good. So I'm excited about getting to go back to play it now. After they've like got it working again on the console. Because like I was in the middle of like renovating this house and I spent ages on it and then it fucking broke and you couldn't load into the house at all because of like a glitch and it was happening for everyone. It was really unfortunate. But I gave it a few weeks or like a month or something and came back and tried again and it was working. So whatever it is, it must have got addressed in one of the patches since then. Which is good. Here we go. That wasn't very much of a tomb. Well, it was, but it's not very big if you're not spending ages getting stuck like I was. What even is the Templar treasure? What did we get? Just like 2,000 florins. Yeah, that was it. Okay, well, cool. That was it for the Templar lair. Over beams under stone. We can't go over it, we can't go under it, we'll have to go through it. Really, I'm tired. Didn't think I was tired, but there we go. Okay, we will stop it there and we will come back for the rest of... I think we're on sequence 7? Pretty sure we're on sequence 7. Yeah, we are. So we'll come back for the rest of sequence 7 and the next part! Thank you as always for joining me for more Assassin's Creed 2, having a great time. Hope you enjoyed getting to listen to me talk about the modern day for 35 minutes. Oops. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye everyone.